You will need time to talk to yourself. You will need time to consider the involvement of your discernment. You will need time for clarity on your mind. You will need time to think properly before approaching a decision. Little time can let you grow the bigger assets in life.
Time with Ohene Kwame.
You will need time before you take a decision. Sometimes overwhelming situation will compel you to take a decision. And that decision might not be right. Significantly, that decision might not be returnable and might not be reversible. So you will need time before taking certain decisions in life. You will need clarity on your mind to work with time and process before taking a decision. Don't be compelled about the tendency of that situation. You will need time. Time will give you the adequate process to take a decision. Little time that you will consider in that realms of that area of life will help you to take the right decision. Time sometimes is a measure of taking the right decision. I remember some time ago, I was pressed by a certain situation. Comprehensively, I decided to take an immediate decision because I thought the situation at that time requires it. One morning, I got up from bed and I decided to give myself little time before taking that decision. It was obvious to take a decision without giving myself time, as people who were involved in that situation were expecting me to take that decision. But I decided to give myself little time to speak to myself, to allow my discernment to play a role in that decision. After some time, I realized that how people seeing the situation with their own judgment and classifications were wrong, because I was able to analyze the situation with proper manners and the adoption of wisdom. Later on, all of them came to me to applaud how I handled the situation. Maturity was mentioned in the context of that situation because of how I handled the whole thing. Sometimes you need time before you take a decision. The little time you give yourself will help you to reason through your understanding, will help you to expose your context to wisdom, and you'll be able to take right decisions. Don't forget that the wrong decision you take today can destroy something you have used years to build. A wrong decision you take today can walk with you for so many years in pain. A wrong decision out of anger, out of impatience, will plug you into misery. I have witnessed so many things that were done without giving self time, which was not done appropriately. You will need time to reason through your understanding. You will need time to talk to yourself. You will need time to consider the involvement of your discernment. You will need time for clarity on your mind. You will need time to think properly before approaching a decision. Sometimes we comply with our ego as a result of influence. We take a decision and it takes us back. Take right decisions by giving yourself little time. Little time can let you grow the bigger assets in life. The time that you don't respect, that it can help you to take the right decision, will be the same that will take you back if you disrespect it or disregard it. Let's give ourselves some little time before taking a decision. Have a wonderful day.
Time with Ohene Kwame.
MTV New Vision.